I'm Azzi Fudd, and today I'm going to tell you about the time I almost beat the best shooter in the world. Every year, Steph Curry hosts his elite basketball camp where he invites 30 of the best men's basketball players across the country. In the past, some of the guys at the camps were Cole Anthony, James Wiseman, RJ Hampton, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, and so many other players. 2 years ago, when I was playing on the U17 USA team, we had just gotten to Belarus where our gold medal games were, and my roommate was actually Cameron Brink. We got to our room and my dad called me. He was like, Azzi, I just got an email saying you're invited to the Steph Curry camp. Like, do you know what this is about? Ask Cam. And I looked at Cam and she was like, oh, my mom just texted me and said the exact same thing. And so we were like looking it up, like trying to see what it was about. And once we realized what it was, we started freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, we're gonna go to Steph Curry camp together. This is so exciting. So when we found out, or at least for me, I was kind of shocked. I mean, being one of the first two girls to go be invited to his all guys camp, I was really nervous. I was looking forward to it, to learn from one of the best players, but I mean, it was kind of an honor. When we first got to the gym, we walked in and Steph was in the middle of a workout. So we sat and we watched him. I don't know if I've ever seen so many swishes in a row before. Just getting there and seeing everyone, not even really meeting or doing anything yet, but our energy was already at an all-time high. After the warm-ups, we started to do some shooting drills, and after that, they had us do the shooting competition. So we did 5 shots at each 5 spots, and they were keeping track. And so I'm really competitive, so I didn't want to go first. I let the guys go first so I could try and beat their scores. After I let the boys go first, I went and I shot pretty well. I'm pretty sure that I tied for 2nd place. After the shooting was over, it didn't really cross my mind because we started playing 3-on-3 and 5-on-5, and I knew if I wanted to have any chance against the boys, I needed to focus on what was next. When we first started playing, I was a little nervous considering all the guys were at least double my size and probably triple my weight. It took me a minute to get comfortable, but the guys were really good about everything. They moved the ball really well. They'd always pass to me when I was open. They'd let me get my shot, and I had to adjust to the guys' ball. They wouldn't get mad at me when I missed my first few shots. I had a lot of fun playing with them, and I think I held my own. At the end of the first day, I built up my confidence when I was playing with the boys, and before we left the gym, they told us who was going to be in the finals for the shooting competition the next day, and they called my name as one of the contestants. It's the finals, and it's me versus Brian Antoine, who is now a freshman at Villanova. Brian went first, and he shot pretty well. Honestly, he got an advantage because he was already warmed up, but I was too busy being nervous to count how many he had made. I went second, and I was really nervous. I was just trying to focus on, use my legs, hold my follow through, and I could not count. Counting was too much, so after I finished, I looked over to the crowd to see everyone, and all I saw were all the boys jumping up and running over to me, so I guess I beat him. What I didn't know was that Steph was going to shoot after me. He missed a few of his first shots, but then he got hot and made the rest of them. Steph definitely beat me in that round, but I won for the campers, so he gave me a trophy and he said, congrats, and you shot really well. And I looked at him and I was like, no, I shot well, but I didn't beat you, so technically I didn't win. He said, well, don't worry, you'll be back next year, you can have another chance. The next year, I went back to camp and I won the 3-point shooting contest again against all the guys, except Steph didn't shoot. So Steph, what's up? I'm here whenever you want a rematch. I'm Azzi Fudd, and you're watching Overtime.
I know y'all see the new gear, so you better check that link out in the bio. And you already know, we all about the big O, you know? You see the sleeves? Fly, right? Check out these videos right here and subscribe. Subscribe!